Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is Lady of the Throne, and I am here today for your daily spiritual guidance or horoscope or advice or coaching, teaching, whatever you guys want to call it, whatever word feels comfortable for you. Welcome back. Thank you so much for being here. So this is for April 8th, Saturday, all right? Let me know if you guys like this video. Make sure to give it a thumbs up if you do. That helps me understand what you guys like, what you want to hear more of, especially for the weekend, because I'm thinking about not doing dailies for the weekend. But if you like the dailies and you feel like you come here for the dailies, give it a thumbs up or drop a comment down below and let me know your opinion on that to see if I should stop or keep going, all right, with the weekend. Okay, so if you are new here, welcome. What I do here is I teach and I help to heal others. So I am a spiritual healer. I am also a master teacher, and I am just really a natural at this, okay? And so speaking of that, this is what we're going to be talking about today. And so this is just for listening purposes. Pop in those earphones, lay back, and just chill, all right? I have some pictures on the screen, some art to your right, and I have some life inspirational photos to your left, okay? All right, let's talk about it. So guys, today's energy is all about the path of balance, okay? It can be that some of you really should find a balance between your work life and your love life, or work life, home life balance. This also talks about a person who walks a path of balance, okay? A person who is always in balance no matter what is happening around them. A person that can be firm in chaos. A person that can still be strong and resilient and confident and bold and beautiful, even through everything that has happened to them, or everything or anything that has happened within a love connection, because it can be about love, it can be about work. You guys make it fit and apply it to your own life however you would like it to be. This is a very powerful energy. This also draws on the color orange, which is all about manifestations, youthfulness, playfulness, desire, pleasure, sexuality, and protection, the sacral chakra energy. Your sacral chakra is your second chakra. It is right after the root chakra. And this is an area where I feel like a lot of feminine energy definitely can tap into this a lot easier than the masculine energy. However, masculines, you need to hear this too, okay? Because I know that some of you guys are here listening, and this is an energy that you should tap into because it helps you with your creativity, your art, and your work, okay? Whether you are a musician, an artist, a sculptor, an architect, a businessman, a CEO, whatever it is that you do, this can help you too, okay? So incorporate orange. There's orange essential oil that you can get and put in a little diffuser in your office or in your home space. Also incorporating more orange into your diet can help you, and wearing the color orange or incorporating the color orange in some kind of way to boost the feng shui of your office, your workplace, or your home. Okay, this is very helpful. Now, this is an energy of a goddess specifically, okay? So if I refer to myself in this reading, just know that, it's coming from a place of truth, okay? And that I like to be relatable to the people I'm talking to, because remembering that you all are a reflection of my energy, right? And so with these readings, I have to be that mirror for you, like that reflection. So a lot of things I speak about here is through me to you, okay? And so that's how you become a relatable person. That's how you grow up a fan base, or you grow a subscribers, because you're relatable, okay? And that relatability, it helps you to connect with people on a totally other, a different kind of level. And I think that that is where the message is coming and going today, okay? It is time for some of you to be a light worker. All right. There is a light inside of you, inside of your heart, inside of your soul that needs to be used in a very pure way, a very positive way. Whether male or female, you guys have like something within you that can help me and what I'm trying to do here, my work in the world. Okay. And that's the thing, I'm always working, and which can be a good thing or a bad thing. So what I mean by always working is that the work that I do for the world is always happening. There is nothing that I can do to turn it off. However, when it comes to matters of the heart, I get a sense that, and what I'm doing here, guys, I'm searching for the basis of the reading. Everything that I do, it's happening right off the dome. It's happening naturally. I don't rehearse anything. So this is just, I'm trying to figure it out, okay? But what I'm getting here with the art imagery to your right and just spiritual guidance that I'm getting from my father, I sense that this is about being in a position of authority and having to work, having to spread this light. Because when God anoints you, when he preordains you to do something for him. And that work that you do for God never stops. It never stops. You're always working for God, no matter what people on the outside see or don't see, no matter what you show or don't show. You're always going to follow your heart, but you don't have to make a display of it to the world. You may keep last or keep behind, but knowing that you shall be first. You may keep out of things. You may keep out of conversations. You may keep out of certain groups. You may keep off of social media. You may keep yourself away from certain things. But you know that when your time comes to receive, that you will be kept in. You understand that you're very humble. I understand that. That's why I'm humble. And if you feel empty, you shall be filled someday. Your cup won't always be empty. You may feel worn down by life, but you will be renewed. But this doesn't stop. This work that you do for God, it doesn't stop. It's always going and going and going. However, I'm getting the sense that since I started with this orange, this sacral energy, and I'm going into light work and what you are put here to do, what God wants you to do, how God has ordained someone to do the work for him. It is also possible that as you are doing the work for God, that you too find a way to love. What I'm hearing right now is that someone that is in love with you or who wants to pursue you, they always see you working, or they're trying to find out right now when is a good time to talk with you or to be with you or to deal with you. It's someone who wants a little bit of your time, but they always see you working, okay? So I speak for the divine feminine because I am the divine feminine, right? And so what I'm going to respond to is that how I'm going to respond to this is that the work that I do is always going on. So it's never going to be a time or a designated time when I just don't work, okay? However, yes, I do have like lunch breaks. The work never stops. So really, it's like you don't have to wait for me to try to make time. I'm just doing this because this is what I've been guided to do, and this is something I enjoy doing. So I'm just doing it because it's like this. It's like some of you may have to ask someone, hey, did you call? Like, I'm doing this right now because you're not calling. Did you let me know you want to talk to me? I'm only doing this because you never let me know you want to talk to me. Tell me. It's like, I think that what's happening here is that some of you have someone who wants to pursue you or wants to see you or wants to talk to you or wants your attention, but they just see you doing something and they think that you're busy. That's them coming up with their own conclusion. That's not them getting the confirmation from you that you are busy. That's not that. This person just thinks this because of what they see. And they're not really, seeing that they're more important than, certain things. So you would drop everything for them. That's what I'm getting here. Like, it doesn't really matter, especially if you work for yourself. I'm getting that some of you are entrepreneurs. I'm getting somebody owns a boutique, a fashion store or boutique for women. I don't know. But someone sees that like you're always doing something and they don't want to intrude. But that's not the case. It's like if you have your own business or you work for yourself or you're a YouTube content creator or you're an influencer or something, you can stop doing what you're doing to pay attention to this person. And I think that this person's biggest downfall within this connection, you guys, has been trying to figure out your schedule so that they don't feel like they're interrupting you or intruding on what you have going on. But the reality of it is that you don't have much going on. You're just kind of throwing yourself into doing something so that you won't fall into laziness. You're doing this really because you're passionate about it, yes, but you probably work more than you want to or more than than your average person would work because you're just, what else is there to do, that kind of thing. So what I'm getting here is that somebody wants your attention because this sacral energy comes up. This is all about healing relationship problems. It's all about transforming deep emotions. It's all about finding a balance in a love connection and with work. So there is somebody who's trying to get your attention right now, I feel. And it's somebody that I feel you have withdrawn from. Okay. And it's something about your power as well. Now, as a goddess myself, I know, I'm fully aware of what happens when I withdraw. I know what happens, okay? Now, my reason for withdrawing may not be the reason that people perceive it to be, because a lot of people still see me as a regular person, as a normal person. That's the problem. I'm not a regular person. I'm a goddess. I'm a whole goddess. And so people don't see me the way that they should. And so if I withdraw, then it's a lot of negativity. It's a lot of backlash. It's a lot of misunderstandings. It's a lot of preconceived notions surrounding the reasons why I withdrew. But I have a personal reason that no one will know until they actually have a conversation with me or show some type of genuine concern for me. Then you will know, right? And so I think that it's about withdrawing, okay? And with me knowing that when I withdraw, it initiates people into an ego trip. It's like when I take a trip from something, people take a trip with their ego, right? So I understand that kind of power that I have, especially when it comes to love and things like that. It's like this feeling of like fear and the need to control can start to dominate people, and they can make decisions and say certain things about you behind your back because they don't understand where their ego is coming from, why they're ego tripping on you because you chose to withdraw for your own personal reasons. So what happens is someone gets afraid that they're going to that they're not going to see you again, or someone gets afraid that they've things are ending, or that you're walking away, or that you don't want to talk to them, or that you are just like done with them, or you're ending things completely. So that's the fear that creates the panic for this person. And through the panic for this person, they feel a need to control the way the connection goes, because they don't want the unexpected to happen, the undesirable to happen. So then they want to take control and dominate the situation. Now, the goddess embodies feminine logic and practical skills and business acumen. Looking at those three major points: feminine logic, practical skills, and business acumen. The goal of the goddess is to harvest her power of nature for good purposes for the entire community or the entire world. So, an action that I take doesn't necessarily mean that it's aimed toward you specifically. An action that I take could be an action that needs to be taken for the greater good of all. I think that some of you guys are like, what I'm getting here is that there's been some type of conflict. There's a conflict or some type of challenge that's been going on. And really, I think that you guys are using your intuition and knowledge that you have about a certain situation, but other people only see what they want to see. People see you as someone who lacks balance, someone who, it's like they see you trying to find a balance in your life. They see you giving too much into work and not into them, or they see you not having stability or security, either financially or with your work, or they see a relationship that you have or your love life not being stable, not being secure, not being balanced. They see that you and your person, your twin flame, or you and your lover are off track here, okay? That's what people see, because these people are attempting to control and dominate what happens in your love life, or what happens in your marriage, or what happens in your work life, or how you live your life. However, these people are failing to realize that the whole time you are walking a path of balance. You are fully stable. You're fully secure within yourself, and your relationship, twin flame connection, the love that you share with this person is always intact. Always. And that's the mystery and the beauty of truly being a goddess. Because you don't have to outwardly express things or follow the way of your heart and make a display of it to the world. You know what you love, and you know what you like, and you know how to do it. You know what to say to get it. You know how to manifest it into your reality. You know how to express yourself. You know how to speak when it is time to speak. You know how to make decisions when it is time to make decisions. You know how to respond when it is time to respond. You guys have found the power of your higher will, and you are able to now activate this power in all that you say and do. And people, quote unquote, they don't have the same strength as you. People don't possess the same power as you. They don't possess the same courage as you. So don't be afraid of your power just because other people around you don't understand how you use it. It is only for yourself. It is only for you. The most potent power is love. So I go for love all the time. Whether it is work, see, I do this because I love this. I'm passionate about this. This is what I'm into. I love this. But that is not the only thing that I'm into. If I'm into a person at a specific time in my life, I'm into that person at that specific time in my life. If I say I love you, right? And I'm going to follow how I feel. Because as a woman, your feelings are tied together with your logic, which creates a kind of feminine logic where you can apply practicality to your life using this logic, and also create a strong acumen in business because you are passionate about what you do. Anything that you love, you're passionate about it. Even your love connections and love relations can be seen as like some type of transaction. And not saying that it is a transaction based on money. No. The currency in your love connections is love. That's how you exchange with your person, the specific person who's been trying to connect with you. Your exchange together is love. So give me all of you. So give me all of you in exchange for me. Bryson Tiller exchange. Listen to that. This energy is very powerful right now. It's all about exchange. Okay, so yes, your currency in this love connection is love. Your person wants you to give them all of you in exchange for them. And I don't think that there is any fine print on this contract. I think that this person's signing up to employ you to love them. And you pass their interview. You pass that. You are being accepted the job of loving this person. And it's not about will you accept it. This person just wants, this person's like, what I'm picturing is someone, specifically a man, who's standing there with like documents in his hand, and he's just like, here's the contract to my heart. Here's the pen. But somebody comes out and says, Mr. So-and-so, she's in a meeting, she'll be out in 10 minutes. This person, guys, for some reason feels like you're always tied up. Like they want you to find a balance because they're trying to do something, or they're trying to come into your life, or they want to speak with you, but they feel like they're going to bother you, or that they're going to intrude on you, or that when they reach out to you, they're bothering you for some reason. And that is totally not the case. This person is just like not realizing that for them, you would drop everything. For them, nothing really matters. This is your twin flame. This is someone who you're meant to be with. You're not going to sign that contract for their heart. Like, you love them, they love you. You're like, oh, I'm hired for the job? Oh yeah. What's my retirement plan? Because I know that this is where I'm going to retire. This person has these weird thoughts about you, but that is not true. This person has to step out of thinking or seeing you like they see every other woman or every other person. You're nothing like other people. You can't put you in a box, and also this person can't predict your moves. This person has to just learn how to stop moving so slow and just be spontaneous with you. All right, so especially if you guys are a fire sign energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, since we have that sacral chakra that is all about that fire energy. So if you are an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising, this person needs to learn that you guys like action. This person has to know that. That's the only way they're going to survive in a connection with you. You love action. This person has to move toward you. They've got to come in and be spontaneous with you. You know, they've got to move with passion, but they also have to move quicker, because fire signs are always on to the next thing. Fire signs is a very innovative sign. Your ideas are leading you to different things, to do different things and make certain moves. The passion that you feel in your heart makes you the way that you are. It changes your mood and your reality. It's all triggered by your passions. So this person has to know, in order for me to get the Aries or the Leo or the Sagittarian's attention, and in order for me to come in and do what I need to do, I need to be passionate and just like go right in, just like be spontaneous and just be bold. And that's the thing, you guys being fire signs, I know that you appreciate a bold person, someone who's bold and determined to have you. You like this. You love this. This is an advantage to you. You don't like a person who wants to methodically plan out things, wait and wait and wait and wait and wait and wait, and then before you know it, you're gone already. Why wait? That is something that can truly like ruin a good thing because of the lack of not stepping up. Okay. They think way too much about everything. This person needs to understand that you have fire in your chart. They have to be like fire. They have to just like spark. Like something just has to come through like a spark. And it's just like, oh, here you are. Hey, like I've been waiting for you. How, oh my gosh. Baby boy. B. Simone, she's actually an Aries, which is so funny. I said that she came to my mind immediately. She's an Aries. So it's just like this energy of like, listen, you have to meet the fire sign at that type of energy, at that type of level. You can't be like procrastinating and thinking really, really hard about everything, trying to carefully plan all the little details. Like you just have to step out of your comfort zone in order to get this person how you want them to be or where you want them to be at a certain time, or you just have to step up to the plate. So I think that you guys, this energy is all about you already walking a path of balance, and a particular person or a group of people does not see it that way, but the whole time you really are. And it's just that they don't understand that you are not your average person. You are a living goddess. You are true to your word, and you always know what you're doing. All right, that's your message. Be blessed.